GF dumped me because of a baseless accusation. My GF for almost 4 years. Technically now my ex. Broke up with me because she assumed that I was looking at other women at a Halloween party. I tried to convince her that her accusation is not true, since I was beside her all along. And I love her so much that the fact of having an affair with other women disgusts me. But still she would not listen and dumped me immediately for reasons beyond my comprehension and control. She even removed me from all her social media accounts. I need advice to convince her that I remain loyal to her. I am desperate. She's using it as an excuse to break up with you. I need advice to convince her that I remain loyal to her. Don't. This is extremely Seuss. 1. She broke up with you for, allegedly, looking at other women? Which is in no way cheating even if you were doing it. 2. When you protested that you weren't in fact doing it, she didn't believe you? A healthy relationship needs trust to survive. And she's just told you flat out she doesn't trust you. 3. She immediately dumped you for such a weak excuse as looking. This makes me wonder if either a, you have a history of looking, lying, cheating that you aren't mentioning. B. If she was looking for an excuse to dump you and jumped on this flimsy one. Or C. If she's projecting and actually the one cheating. Which happens more often than you'd think. Either way, this relationship is toxic. And you should take some time. Heal. Work on yourself. And try to find a partner that isn't hung up on using your eyes. I take it you two are in high school still? Dude, she was looking for an excuse and that's the best she could come up with. A few ideas as to what's going on. 1. She's dumping you for another reason. She's been unhappy and hasn't talked about it. She's got someone on the side. Whatever. And just doesn't have the ability to discuss it with you. Is she someone who is open and honest with her feelings? 2. She's got some kind of mental condition. BPD? Where she makes hasty and irrational life decisions based on what she perceives as happening, rather than what is actually happening. Does she make irrational decisions sometimes based on things that aren't really happening? Is she really hot and cold with you for no reason at all? 3. You have a history of eyeballing other women, cheating on her, lying to her, etc. that you aren't mentioning. Gonna be honest with you here, man, as somebody who couple months back got booted out of a 7-year relationship with the loop around of them supposedly moving and all of that. They were looking for an excuse to leave. Sometimes it doesn't make sense, sometimes you don't see the reasoning till months or years later. The best advice I can give you is to not destroy yourself trying to get them back or constantly thinking about them. Reality is often cruel. My advice is please take care of yourself, go to the gym, improve your life, don't worry about the person you know. Later you'll find somebody that can appreciate you again. It seems like an excuse out of the blue to break up, making you feel the bad guy. My friend was broken up same way, and it discovered that his girl, 2 years approx, was cheating on him for almost 5 months. He discovered that when the other guy discovers she had a boyfriend and shade on him too, and she tried to beg him back. No, he didn't give her a second chance and is now dating a good woman for the loss. Year ends seems happier than ever. She didn't dump you for looking at other women in Halloween costumes. Guarantee it was another reason. I don't know her or y'all's relationship, but I can say 4 years in a relationship out the window for her accusing you of checking other women out is ridiculous and petty. There is most certainly another reason. Don't want to be this person on Reddit, but it sounds like she's projecting an issue or her own guilt onto you and seized this moment to make you the bad guy and her the victim. My guess, based on this accusation, she's cheating or engaging in behaviors like that. Going on Tinder, Bumble, checking out people out, and took an easy out, so A. You're the bad guy and she's the victim in her narrative, or and B. She broke up with you before you could find out and break up with her. Crazy to think about, I'm sure, given the relationship and how very loyal you've described yourself to be. However, cheaters will often accuse their partners of cheating to help them feel less guilty for their actions. Don't be desperate. You dodged a bullet. How old are the two of you? Because if you're both adults, that's a serious lack of maturity on her part. And she did you a favor. It doesn't matter why. Don't try to keep contacting her. I don't know exactly what's going on, but I know for a fact something's not being said, either from her to you or from you to us. Relationship starts on trust, not accusations. You both trust each other. Accusations start from far away. If the S.O. believes in them and you never did them. So, in the relationship there was no trust. Interest. You dodged a big caliber bullet. Honestly, since this is Reddit, I think you're not telling the whole story. Heck, get your ex to tell her side of the story here so we can have the whole picture? Lol. She did this because she wanted an excuse to dump you. Something this sudden was pre-planned. You will probably find out that within a week she has a new boyfriend. We're missing 95% of the story. I don't buy this. She has another reason, or another guy. It sounds like there's some other reason she's breaking up with you that she's not telling you for whatever reason. There's not enough info here for me to be able to tell you what that is, but generally convincing someone not to break up with you is only gonna end up hurting you more in the end. For whatever reasons, she doesn't want to be in the relationship anymore. Her reasoning is clearly a stretch. She's not choosing to put effort in anymore, so you shouldn't either. Take some time and focus on yourself and wait till you find someone that actually wants to work through things.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Eracast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.